Ballerina explained. When John Wick let her live, a deadly dance of revenge in the John Wick universe. She was born to dance, but raised to kill. In a world ruled by blood oaths and unbreakable codes, one woman turns pain into power, and even John Wick couldn't stop her. This is the story of Ballerina, where revenge is a performance, and every step is deadly. Eve was once a promising ballerina at the infamous Ruska Roma Academy. But this wasn't an ordinary dance school. Behind the grace, students were taught to kill without hesitation. A ballet of brutality masked in discipline and poise. In her world shattered the night her father was killed by masked assassins, members of a secret cult operating within the underworld. Left with nothing but fury and a tattooed memory, Eve vanished, only to return, trained, sharpened, and ready to burn the system that created her. She starts her revenge with a whisper, then strikes like a storm. In one chilling scene, Rooney walks into a private club filled with cult members. As music echoes off the walls, she moves like a shadow, slitting throats mid-spin, turning stilettos into weapons. Blood stains her tutu. The crowd panics. She disappears into the smoke. In another, she's ambushed in a luxury hotel by two elite assassins. Unarmed and outnumbered, Eve lures them into the elevator. When the doors reopen, only she walks out, bruised but alive. Every scene is a brutal dance. Elegant, violent, unforgettable. Then Eve went to search for answers on where to find the cult that murdered her father. As she checked into the hotel, she found a man who has been sentenced to death because she refused to let the cult take his daughter. Eve found them, and immediately they were attacked by the cult surrounding the hotel. Side by side, they fought until he is shot, and he left Ella for Eve, but eventually she was defeated. Ella was taken. She regained consciousness, fought hard like never before, just to make sure she killed the man who killed her father. But just as her vengeance burns brighter, the high table sends someone to extinguish it. John Wick himself, the Baba Yaga, a ghost in a black suit. They meet in an abandoned opera house. The stage is set for blood. But as the two circle each other, guns raised, something stops him. Maybe it's her rage. Maybe it's her pain. Maybe he sees a version of himself. John lowers his weapon. With a whisper, he tells her, "You've got 32 minutes. Make it count." Then he vanishes into the night. With Wick's gift of time, Eve storms the cult's hidden fortress, an underground chamber of red candles, masked elders, and secrets buried in blood. The boss, a cold-eyed puppeteer in ceremonial robes, waits. He taunts her, claims her soul belongs to the Ruska Roma. But Eve doesn't speak. She dances. A knife in one hand, a gun in the other. The fight is savage. Blades clash, glass breaks, fire spreads. When it's over, the cult leader lies motionless, shot through the heart, with a gun pointing through. She wasn't just trained to perform. She was trained to survive. Eve didn't just reclaim her life. She silenced an entire system of evil. And John Wick? He simply watched from the shadows, knowing that sometimes the deadliest revenge isn't his to take. Ballerina is more than a spin-off. It's a bloody, beautiful crescendo in the symphony of the John Wick universe. Because in this world, even ballerinas kill. If you love John Wick, you'll be haunted by Ballerina. Subscribe to Just Wonder for more deadly stories.